Hey guys, Johnny here from SDK Central, and in today's lesson I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a maximum value for a text field or text view. Now, this is really handy for some of you guys who are making your own API or any application that you want a maximum value. Like, for an example, let's say we have a text field and we want you to only be able to type down 20 letters, 20 characters, however you say them. And if you go over that, it will automatically delete that character and make it equal your maximum value again. Like, let's say you go over, it will delete that character and will only allow you to have so many. This is fairly simple. We're going to be using an NS timer method. Pretty much, NS timer is going to go up every 0.1 second, and that's going to see if we have over 20 characters. And there's lots of different methods for doing this, but I'm just going to use a simple and beginner way by using an NS timer. But we'll be having lots of tutorials every day and coming in the future, every day, showing you guys how to do other things similar to this. So don't think this is the only lesson about this. There'll be many more on the same topic. So let's just get started and go into Xcode. We'll create a new project and let's just call it, let's just name it Max. And first things first, let's go into our classes. Let's go to our viewcontroller.h, and right in between the at interface we want to do UI text. We want to create an IB outlet, and then we want to call it UI text field, UI text view. And let's call it text view. And now let's create an IB action. This is the IB action. It's gonna, actually we don't need an IB action because all we're doing is an NS timer, and that's just gonna check when we have our characters over. So there's no IB action. So all we need is our text field outlet. That's really simple. UI text field, not text view. It depends. You guys can use a text view if you want, but I'm just going to be using a text field in this example. Let's save that, go into our nib file, and let's go to our viewcontroller.xib. And now let's drag in our text field, and let's just make it pretty much like that. So after we do that, that's basically our value of, that's where our text is going to go. So now we just need to select our files owner, drag text view to that, and we're good to go. And obviously, since that text field is small, let's make the max value 10 characters. So let's go to our classes and go to our main, our viewcontroller.m. Let's press enter twice, and in the void view to load, we want to start an NS timer. So down here, find void view to load, and this is basically going to trigger the timer when the application first launches. So we want to do open brackets, NS timer, scheduled, press escape key, make sure you do the target self, and the interval is going to be 0.1. Target is going to be self, selector is going to be at selector, and this is where our void is going to be called. Let's just call our void check, to check if we have over that many characters. User info will be nil, repeats yes. Otherwise, it'll only do 0.1 seconds, and that's it. So now we need to create a void, and we will call it check. So void, up here, dash, void, let's just call it check. Open brackets and close brackets. And now this is the code. It's really simple. We just need to do if, open brackets, open square brackets, if text view, which is the name of our outlet, obviously, dot text, space length, open square brackets, pointing. And this basically, that character is basically going to say if it's anywhere over, if it's that value or over, it will do something. And 11, because think about it, 10 is our maximum value. If you go over, which is 11 or higher, it will do something. So we just need to end it, open curly brackets, and we will call this text view. We want to backspace it, so all we need to do is text view dot text space equals space, open square brackets, text view dot text space sub string with range, and let's make range 0 slash and then your other value, which is going to be 11, and that's, or 10, sorry, because that's going to make it, this code is basically going to make it equal 10 again. It's going to make sure you don't go over 10. So if you go over 10, it's going to backspace your characters until it equals 10 again. So we want to close the square brackets and semicolon. And now if we build and go, we'll have 3 errors. And that is simply because we need to end it again. We need to end our parentheses twice. So now if we build and go, we should succeed. And it's pretty simple, straightforward. If I type down hello, as you can see, it won't let me type more. Keep going, it's going to keep backspacing. It won't let me type down more than 10 characters. It's impossible. So that's pretty handy, guys, for some of your projects that you're making that require like your high scores, your name. You can't have a big crazy name, otherwise it won't let you go over that. But that's pretty cool, guys. That's how you make a maximum value of characters on your text field. Hope you guys learned a lot. And subscribe to SDK Central for daily SDK tutorials posted almost every day. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.